G'day ladies and gentlemen, Thebuttsmarn here, and on today's video we're looking at something horrifying. That is Australian TikTok.
And you use that tail as a spring and he'll come forward.
Yep. This is actually one of the kangaroos Dana White signed to the UFC. That's great policing. He's put a McDonald's fries container on top of someone's shoulder who has passed out drunk. That is why Australian police are better than any other police in the world. And here comes some joggers. They've made a bit of a change in direction. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, they've hit him with everything in the kitchen sink.
Like I said, that's how come I put my last phone into a coma and Apple could not even wake it up.
If you're not from this country, you're gonna have your mind blown, because what happens on the social media site known as TikTok across the world is pretty crazy. There's a lot of crazy clips and funny things and weird people, but when it comes to Australia, we take it to a whole new level. But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, this video is brought to you by the great people at Fume. Cold turkey might be good on sandwiches, ladies and gentlemen, but when you're trying to give something up, it's not always the best option. I think though there is a better way to do it. And I'm not talking about hypnosis or anything like that. I'm talking about today's sponsor. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong. So instead of this drastic and uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from the habit? Fume is an innovative, award-nominated device that does just that. There's no electronics. Fume is completely natural. There's no vapor. Fume uses flavored air, and instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all natural, delicious flavors. It's a habit you're free to enjoy without the risks involved with the bad habits. Your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing and the anxiety when you're trying to break those bad habits. There's new cores as well, ladies and gentlemen, delicious flavors like the orange vanilla, the raspberry lemon, and the sparkling grapefruit. It is easy to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's enjoyable to do, and 100,000 people who have done so thus far can't be wrong. Join Fume today and break up with those destructive bad habits. Head to tryfume.com/Butterfield, or you can scan the QR code and use the code Butterfield to get 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. That's tryfum.com, and use the code Butterfield to save an additional 10%. Thank you very much to Fume for sponsoring this video. Now, back to the video. If you're from Australia, get ready to sit back and think, oh my God, what is wrong with us? And if you're not from Australia, sit back and go, I'm never going there. I'm never going there. That's horrifying. Let's jump into it.
Watch this.
Now, he's standing right up to show me how big he is.
Right, so this is actually something that we learn here in Australia when we're in the first 2 or 3 years of school. We learn how to survive a fight against a kangaroo. Now, kangaroos, they're everywhere in Australia. Like this morning, I went down to my letterbox to grab some of the mail, and I saw at least 73 kangaroos. They're everywhere. You know how they have Skid Row in LA? Well, here in Australia, we have something very similar, but with kangaroos. We call it something about pouches. They yell at you, you gotta bounce. I don't know, I can't think of anything funny. But yeah, kangaroos are fucking dangerous. I don't know if you've seen the video where the dude punches the kangaroo. I'm sure you've seen it. Here it is.
You're not filming, are you? Yep. Let it go, Tonks, let's go. The other dog's coming.
Now, a lot of people say that that's a bit rude to do to that kangaroo, but what you don't know is kangaroos have these very sharp claws and they will fucking gut your dog if they get a hold of it. So, yeah, so if you come to Australia, when you leave the airport, there's like a cage that you walk through where all the kangaroos try to get all the immigrants, So yeah, just be careful when you come here.
You'll lean right back and you use that tail as a spring and he'll come forward.
Yep. This is actually one of the kangaroos Dana White signed to the UFC.
And here, well, you can see.
They're actually big too.
No, stop, come on, calm down.
You were shaping up to him, mate. Why are you telling him to calm down? You're the one there going, ooh-sah.
I'm going to go down.
I think he's going down to suck him off here.
And that is the end of the conflict.
It's a shame that's the end of the video because the last 3 seconds are very interesting.
Yeah, I resisted because I'm the
Okay, what's going on here?
front of the line, mate.
Because you drink driving
I
for a
want me
start.
fucking Happy Meal.
There's a man being arrested at a McDonald's in Australia, what is known as a Macca's here. That's what we call McDonald's. And he's being arrested for drink driving. I will assume by zooming that he is from this vehicle here, this must be his beautiful partner filming him. It's in Queensland by those number plates, I think.
Fucking went at the front of the lawn, mate.
Because you drink driving
I
for a
want me
start.
fucking Happy Meal.
All right, give it back.
So he's drink driving, so that's not good. Don't do that, kids. It's a good attitude, because if that was any other country, he would either, number one, he would scream that it was police violence, or number two, he would be violent towards the police. But in Australia, I think once the coppers get us, we're just like, all right, fair enough, just let me get me fucking cheeseburger Happy Meal. Just let me get me toy, mate, that's all I need. It's not a good thing that he's drink driving, but at least he was being responsible with what he was eating. Cheeseburgers are delicious. That's the lesson here, kids. That's the lesson. More cops. Possibly the same McDonald's. Okay, that's great policing. He's put a McDonald's fries container on top of someone's shoulder who has passed out drunk. I will go out on a limb and say this. That is why Australian police are better than any other police in the world. Because they will do the hard yards. They'll fight the criminals. But they'll also have a laugh and put fucking, trash on people's bodies when they've passed out drunk.
Now an entire Chinese banquet is just a phone call away. Thebuttsmarn Chopsticks, Sydney's first Chinese home delivery service, will bring your order to your door in around half an hour.
Diamond chopsticks,
526 444.
diamond chopsticks,
We deliver to your door.
diamond chopsticks,
526 444.
diamond chopsticks.
Try it, you'll be back for more. Phone 526 444 for delivery anywhere in Sydney. Thebuttsmarn Chopsticks, you ring, we bring. Ha!
We bring. Ha. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that wasn't an actual Chinese man doing that voice. It's okay to do Irish accents, but when it's... some people may say that that's a little bit racially insensitive because he's taking the job from the Chinese man who wants to do that voiceover work. Let's listen to it a little bit again.
Now an entire Chinese banquet is just a phone call away. Thebuttsmarn Chopsticks, Sydney's first Chinese home delivery service, will bring your order to your door.
The first home delivery service. Now this is innovative.
Half an hour.
Diamond chopsticks,
526 444.
diamond chopsticks.
Imagine if they brought that back on the TV now. I think it would actually work really well. To get people talking, that's for sure.
On 4 Mile Beach, 2 Queensland police officers dressed as joggers crash tackle Foster into the golden sand to arrest him on multiple fraud and money laundering charges.
Okay, he's a bad dude. But
This arrest marks another sensational
that's hilarious.
chapter
Imagine
in the
just
life
some
and
fucking
crime
joggers just
of
tackling you on the
57-year-old
beach.
Pete
There's like barely anyone else on the beach. This massive long beach, and some joggers just smash you.
Foster, who has been doggedly
You get
pursued for the
CTE
last
from these
decade
joggers tackling you.
by fraud investigator Ken Gamble.
Let's replay that, but with my amazing impression of rugby league commentator Ray Warren. Here goes Peter Foster, ladies and gentlemen, just walking his dog, minding his business, and then here comes some joggers. They've made a bit of a change in direction. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, they've hit him with everything in the kitchen sink. Marvellous.
What's up with Aussies?
Hey. We can't play that music, copyright reasons, but let's mute it and continue. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I love walking around in no shoes. In fact, I'm not wearing shoes at the moment, so please feel free to jerk off if that's what it fucking provides you with, some stimulation. I think it's good. It's nice to walk. We are human beings. We are designed to walk around barefoot. And if you can't deal with that because you're a fucking foreigner, and you come over to this country from fucking Canada with your cold weather and your fucking frozen toes, you can suck me off, you fucking sooks. Who gives a shit if people aren't wearing shoes?
Hey, Toon, where the fuck's my order?
Fucking hell, fucking order. Fuck me, dead. I fucking nearly died. Fuck you.
That's actually, it looks like a fish and chip shop or something like that here in Australia. A lot of people, Asian migrants, will work in fish and chip shops. They work a lot in, food and the culinary industry. They're very good at it. But that is unfortunately one of the things that's come along with Asian people moving into Australia and working in those jobs is they've taken on the Australian tradie dialect, meaning people who work, carpenters, plumbers, and they basically greet people by saying, "G'day, fuck you to the moon, fuck," which is interesting, but at least they're becoming a part of the culture.
My question for y'all is, what is the biggest problem in Australia that you think?
Well, that's an easy one, because Aussies are racist as fuck.
Just like the first stolen generation where a lot of children were taken because
was for their well-being.
Yeah, the stolen generation is a horrible part of Australia's history where the white government went in and took Aboriginal kids from their families to give them to white families. It's fucking horrible. And some of those people still are with us today. It wasn't that long ago. But I'm wondering where he's going to go with this. St. Brian James.
For their well-being, we need to do it again, perhaps.
The Alma twins come from a mixed-race family in the UK. Maria has taken after her half-Jamaican mum with dark skin and brown eyes and curly dark hair. But Lucy got her dad's fair skin. Good on her.
I mean, it's a weird thing to say. But when I was in America just the other week, I saw a Mexican dude with brown pride, a T-shirt on. So I guess you're allowed to be proud of your race unless you're white. That's...
What's wrong with Hong Kong? Why did you come to this country? This is our country.
Sue Wilkins is...
Okay, so this Brian St. James, whatever his fucking name is, has just made a clip of all the racist things that you can find on YouTube of people saying. 2 sisters in Australia were spat at in an anti-Asian coronavirus-related incident. Well, that's fucked up. Is that really racism, or is that just a schizophrenic person kicking people?
I would also hope the Senate does the right thing and acknowledges it is indeed okay to be white.
Is that all really quality and clear evidence that Australia is racist, or that a few people in Australia are racist? Come on, mate. You're a bit full of shit.
Can I get your best Australian accent?
Well, this would be good. Kids with Australian accents. They've got, I guess that's a yarmulke on, if I'm wrong.
It's Shay, I'm gonna if you want, mate. It's Shay.
Shay, bro. Got some nice TNs on there, bro.
It's Shay.
Get your best Australian accent, bro.
The fuck was that? What is wrong with children?
Oh, Miss Shay, lad. Oh, yeah, Shay.
Is your possum an Eshay?
Yeah, he's an Eshay possum.
I fucking hate the youth. I hate them.
How was your night, Charlie?
Oh, yeah, pretty good. I got pretty off my face and walked home and got arrested. You 7 News?
Yeah, fuck you, 7 News.
I don't give a I didn't do shit. So up.
Do you remember anything that happened last night?
Yes, I remember everything. Walking home and I get arrested for something I didn't do.
Why were you in the park?
Look for lost property. I lost the other day. They got stolen off me.
In the park looking for lost property. I've done that. We've all been there.
They got stolen off me.
What did you lose?
What did you lose? The reporter asks, and he says,
Your mum. What else did I?
Your mum's fucking pussy.
Yeah, I've been in the watch house for what? 20 hours. Yeah, I'm off my head.
So you've sobered up last night?
I wasn't even off my head last night, you special.
So you don't think there's a reason why police arrested you?
Oh, not really. Only because I had 50 Xanax on me.
What were you going to do with the Xanax?
What does it look like? Munch on them,
logical
mate.
responses thus far.
So you're not munching on them now?
Oh, yeah, hold on, give me a second, eh? No.
I feel like there's a lot more to that story, but that's all we've got. That guy actually is now our Prime Minister, and he's doing a great job. He's still looking for that lost property, but I really believe in him. I think he will change this country for the better. You know, he's cleaned up his act a little bit. He doesn't spend all his time in the park looking for lost property. He's now, you know, gets out there into the community and helps everyone look for lost property. What a beautiful man.
Free Jared Hayne! Free Jared Hayne!
Doors closing.
Free
Please stand
Jared
clear.
Hayne! Free Jared Hayne!
She's saying free Jared Hayne. Jared Hayne's in jail for rape. He was a footballer here in this country and he's in jail for rape. This is the hill this lady wants to die on a train.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Woo! Free Jared Hayne! Do you mind?
People here are obviously watching exactly what's happened.
Okay. Another reporter, burning building, intense flames and smoke, wall collapses. This is breaking news. Let's see what, how the normal Australian person responds to some reporter questions.
What do you think about what's happening behind you? I think it's on fire. Yeah, that's a very good observation. Might move on to somebody else.
Fuck you, mate, with your stupid fucking head. What a cockhead. All right, last one.
Like I said, that's how come I put my last phone into a coma and Apple could not even wake it up because I put too much information into it, it couldn't think no more. So I'm the first person who ever in the world to put my iPhone into a coma and it went to sleep and never woke up again.
That's that kid from before with the Xanax, for sure.
And Apple is absolutely shocked. They said, we don't know. We can't fix it. It's asleep. It won't wake up. You put it into a coma. You're the first person who's ever done that.
Wow. Maybe this guy's so intelligent he could bring Steve Jobs back from the dead.
We have to give you a brand new phone and replace it.
Did he say a brand new or a brown new?
They even sent it to their technicians, and even the technicians come back and said, we can't wake it up. It died.
Hang on, this guy's got more videos.
That is the key to your front door. That is the key to your padlocks. That is the key to your toolbox. That is the key to your life. That keeps you safe and protected, you and your family. That is the key to your car. That is the key to your boot. That is the key to everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. I don't know what the fuck I've just watched. I need to go and have a shower. Bye.